All right, we're gonna absolutely speed run this daily because my wife is taking a nap and I've got the baby in my lap. But I think we can get through it pretty quick. Hopefully she behaves for it. Here is the board if you want to take a pause to take a peek. Let me think about this one for a second. I already looked at it a little bit, and I think that the end goal is going to be Destrier, of course. Plus 2 cards, plus 1 action is just really good on boards, especially when there's no plus buys. Our only source of buys and gains is Bandit, Scrap, and Kiln. A lot of the cards here are pretty good, so Populate's a possibility, even though it's pretty crazy. But yeah, I think to start out, I'm just going to try and get... I'm trying to decide if Kiln is worth it, and I don't think it's better than Bandit. So I think I'm just going to go Copper and Scrap to start out. And then we'll get another Silver to try and get to Bandit even more quickly. Where do we get horses from? Why are horses? Oh, because of Scrap, right? Okay, well here's our Bandit. Oh, Mastermind on Scrap could be really nice as well. Well, I'm gonna just stick to my guns and play Bandit, because yeah, Mastermind doesn't do anything this early on. To start, I'm going to get a money so I can get my Mastermind. Then I'm going to get another silver, so that should put us in a pretty good spot. So now we have a Mastermind. Then we'll play Bandit and work towards... There's not a lot we can buy with this, except maybe another Scrap to try and get through coppers more quickly. But to do that, we don't have actions for that. So I actually might just pursue and name estates just to get through my deck and shuffle again. Yeah, so we get Bandit back. And then... I think you can probably hear the baby noises. Well, there's no other plus action. Well, no, I don't want Snowy Village because eventually I'm going to get Destrier. Okay, they were able to set up the Mastermind Scrap, which is a little annoying. I am having a hard time getting up to the money value we need to really make this start to pop. But I already have several silvers and gold, so I think I'm not gonna dilute it any further. I think I'm just going to scrap a copper, and then scrap a silver. We will get a coin. Does this happen? Is this doing all of my options? That would be kind of nice. We'll get the silver back. Then for this turn, we'll just get one card. Perfect. That lets us get a Destrier. We'll set up our Mastermind. Oh, wait. Play the Destrier. Then set up our Mastermind. Well, we would want to play the Mastermind with any of these. No, because we might get the Bandit next turn. I'll get another one of you. Yeah, so now we can Mastermind this Bandit, which is great. And then the thing that stinks is we're not going to get plus buys to get a bunch of Destriers, which is a little annoying. But I will play a Pursue just again to get through my deck and shuffle one more time. Gain a Destrier. And then I'm not exactly sure. where I'm going with this aside from... I mean, we just keep getting stuck on this 4 cost. The baby noises. Okay, well, this is a good turn. We can at least gain a province. And maybe get started on... Did they just trash like a bajillion of my cards? They trashed a silver and a gold, but I'm getting so much gold it doesn't really matter. Alright. Well, we'll just gain a province to keep up with them. What's getting a bit frustrating, I don't know how they got to Destrier so much faster than me. They don't have any plus buys. Is it just... Did they just get one big turn with scrap where they got plus buys from it? I'm a little confused at that, I can't lie. How are they getting so many buys? I'm really confused. Oh, they just gained a province. Oh, artisan. I totally forgot about artisan. Although, granted, now that I'm thinking about it, I've only gotten to 6 once, and I got my first Destrier. Well, man, these dailies are not going well, and I think the baby agrees. They keep getting a little out of hand before I can get anything done. Very tricky. Very tricky indeed. And then I'll just scrap a copper because I'm just going to buy a duchy. I wonder if doing like populate and gardens would have been a play of some kind. I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of just floundering, trying to make it. Yeah, man, they are. Oh, they're just doing... Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't see that. They're just doing mastermind artisans. They got a bunch of masterminds, and then I was so worried about lining up my mastermind with cards, and they compensated by just having so many masterminds. They were guaranteed to line it up with stuff. Alright, well, that's probably game, considering they have a 30-point lead. But I suppose it's not... Oh, well, now it is over. Well... Short and sweet on that one. Not even 10 minutes. Ah, man, every time Mastermind shows up, I always don't think about it too much until it's too late, and then they have 3 Masterminds and they're cooking every turn. But I definitely think that Populate and Gardens could have been a play, because honestly, Populate doesn't hurt you on this board at all, like to grab all of these. There's plenty of actions with Snowy Village. You would get Destrier, if you have any additional buys that turn, Destrier would be free because you would have just gained 10 cards, which would be sweet. Mastermind, I definitely think that, I wish I would have gotten an Artisan the first turn I got a Mastermind, and then I probably could have started cooking. But I do feel like I got a little bit unlucky with some of my early turns. I got 4 a lot of times in a row. But either way, good game. We are due for a win soon because these dailies have not been going well at all. But thankfully we've had good company with the baby here. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow.